Rubik's Cube God, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So let's start with the fundamentals. So this is the Rubik's Cube, right? If I take it apart, which I will do in a second, let me just pull that apart. Yeah, don't worry about me breaking my cube, I know how to fix it. So this is the core mechanism of the cube. There are these centers, and the pieces are just fixed into it relative to the centers. So, so this is how the centers go. Red will always be opposite orange. So like directly opposite. Look at that. Red and orange. Now blue will always be directly opposite green. Blue and green. And yellow will always be opposite white. Now there are two different kinds of pieces other than the edge, other than the cores. So this is an edge piece, and as you can see there are two colors on it. This is a corner piece, and there are three colors on it. So now you know what I mean when I'm referring to edge pieces and corner pieces. Alright, now let me move that mess out of the way. Let's get to teaching. So let me scramble up this cube. Okay, so I reckon this is scrambled enough. Now what we're first gonna do is create a daisy. So let me just create that because I'm quite sure you don't know what a daisy is. This is a daisy. So there will be like a yellow center and white edges all around it. So I encourage you to play around with the Rubik's Cube and try and solve one side. This will help you a lot fundamentally with creating the daisy. But if you don't have the time or you're just too lazy to, then this tutorial is going to help you. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to look for a piece that's on the top. If there isn't a piece on the top, then it's fine. So now you're going to look for any other piece, and you're going to look for like a way to move it up in one move. So this, I can just move that up right there in one move. And now there are two up there. Now I can move this up in one move. And now I just move this up as well. There's some harder cases as well, like this. So you move this up, now you move this up. Now you want to move this up, but then if you move that up, then that kicks the blue out. So what you want to do is hide the entire top layer away. Move that up, and then just return the top layer back to the state it was in. And now another case where it's on the bottom, but then there's a flipped edge. So what you want to do is hide the top layer so that when you turn this edge, then it doesn't affect any other piece. So you turn it up. You get it to a one mover insert, and then you hide the entire top layer away again, and then you just insert it up there. Now that's a daisy for you. Now you're gonna look for any random piece and you're gonna align it. So by align it, I mean align it to the center. So now there's orange aligned. Like you can just randomly rotate the U face, and then one will be aligned. So I'm gonna pick green. It's aligned. I'll move that down. Now let me align another one. Okay. Now that's blue done. Let me move that down. Now there's orange already done. So you should look for colors which are already oriented, so that you don't have to do another one. Now you just move that down. Now you connect that, move that down. Right, and now that's your white cross done. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to solve the white side. You are going to end up doing something like this, right? But if you solved it normally, then you probably end up with something like this, where like all the pieces are like haywire, when you solve a side. Kind of like this, right? Yeah, I expect that. It's completely normal for new cubers to do that. But what I want you to do is try and get it to the right place, because we can only move forward by doing layer by layer. So now the next thing I want you to do is look for a corner piece in the top layer which has white on it. If there isn't a corner piece in the top layer, then I just want you to replace. So now this is the fun part. I want you to do up. So let me get a better angle. So right face, I want you to rotate the right face up. I know it looks like the left face to you, but then this is kind of rotated. Up, and then you're gonna move it, and then you're gonna move the top face right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left. And then you can just practice that. So now it should be oriented there, but you're gonna probably wonder how I did that, right? So I want you to look at a piece which has white on it, right? A corner piece. And then you're gonna look for the two colors which are not white. So over here, that's red and that's green. You're gonna look for red, green. You're gonna look for like the red and green centers and the edges. And then I want you to hold this above. I want you to hold the corner piece like right above where it's meant to go, right? And then now you just repeat the algorithm: up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left. It may take as up to around 5 times, but you will get it to work. Now another piece in the top layer, right? It's right here. Here are the pieces. That's orange and blue. That's orange and blue. Now I'm gonna hold it above. Up, right, down, left. Up, right, down, left. Up, right, down, left. Now that's inserted. And I want to put this in. That's orange and that's green. That's green and that's orange. It's above the centers. Up, right, down, left. Up, right, down, left. Up, right, down, left. Now you see this one, right? You're gonna try and put this down there. Here are the two edge pieces. Up, right, down, left. Up, right, down, left. Up, right, down, left. And that is the first layer for you. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and turn on that notification bell. See ya in the next video.